We're recording this here. Playing with Josh, who is slightly aggressive. I think that's an understatement at this point. Uh, so we'll just play. Look at that. I would guarantee you that Josh is going to claim this. 100%. No, he didn't. Odd, if I may say so. 2-3 suited. I'm going to pass on that. I expect to be getting 3-bet quite a bit by Josh. So probably condense a little bit my opening range there. 2-3 is probably not in my opening range most of the time anyhow. He's definitely does not like the 3x sizing here, so I think feels like he's going to put a lot of pressure on. This is interesting. God, I hate this fucking timer. Can't believe Josh should be going anywhere. If he's anywhere near that or hit that. 3-6 offsuit. No, thank you. Uh, yeah, we're gonna see a flop here on the button. Well, that's just not really fair. Be hilarious if you had the 10 jack. Wow. Well, I think this just kind of goes away. Just throw. You know what though? Let's just be a fucking jag off here. I don't think the half bet gets called. I don't think anything gets called, to be quite honest with you. Can't really chalk up. I've just gotten some good cards here. Can't really chalk up anything to Josh's play at this point. Fairly dry flop. I'll see bet that once. Walk away. There's never in doubt that we're going to walk away from that. Okay, Fede. Hey, Fede's joined the game here. Just in time for my jacks. Again, just not really fair. Josh being super aggressive. I would like him to kind of take a shot at something here. He's going to force me to put in a river bet, though. It's like, do I have it? Do I not have it? This time bank fucked with everything here in terms of things. Look at that. The flush came in and the full house. We'll see if we can do like a set a price, and hopefully he hit his flush. Would have been nice to see him go big or go home on that. And Josh, for the record, I sat to the right of you on purpose because you gave me a lesson yesterday. So I figured if there's more learning to be done, doesn't make any sense to avoid you. It makes sense to actually sit in the same spot, see if I can play off of your advice from yesterday, which I do appreciate, even if I was a wee bit of a pussy in taking it. So, apologies for my pussiness. Hopefully, this isn't too much of a PC crowd that we don't have in some type of social justice warrior is going to be upset about me using the word pussy. If so, vagina for being a vagina. Limp dick. Maybe limp dick. Maybe that's a little bit more. Maybe that's a little bit more PC. And again, I'm doing my own little commentary. Meanwhile, we've got for the flush on the board here. I think that's an easy call. Jack 10. Wow. Things have just been turning up my way. Check back for a hand here. Maybe not the wisest decision. I think if Fede has the queen, he's going to bet it. I think he thinks that I would have bet the 10, however. So what do I get called by? Well, let's just see what we got here. Sevens. I don't think that you would have called me for a last value bet there. Let's find out what's going on between the battle. We got the one battle between the Canadian and the Vegas boy going on here. Don't have any of that tonight in the NHL, but we do have Washington, Tampa Bay going at it. Just started. So boys, I may play with you here for maybe 20-30 minutes and then go watch a little hockey. Okay. I'm with you. Cards have been kind to me. This is a hand that normally I probably, if Fede's going to fold here, I would normally open with Josh, but I gotta be honest with you. It just, Josh's aggression helps when you're a donkey. 8-6 from the button. Okay. 8-6 suited. I mean, it's not pair of sixes, which are the strongest hand known to mankind. 10 jack offsuit. Nobody should fuck with my pair of sixes. It would be nice to get Donovan on here at some point. I should note that he's probably being a good son after being a good fiance yesterday, celebrating Mother's Day. Hopefully Josh and Fede have done the appropriate things for their mothers, wives, fiancés, all those things. I have an ex-wife that I even wish a happy Mother's Day to. Thank you, Fede. You know what, though? I am going to use this to... That's a good hand. So, nice hand to 3-bet bluff with. Again, I'm trying, this is hard when this is play money. Okay, but I am trying to keep this to as normal as what I would. I am a fan of 3-betting, 3-betting bluffs with those kings. Jack queen. We will take a flop. Okay. Flop second pair. Slot backdoor flush draw. See what type of aggression that Josh has here. Half pot. Certainly see. I mean, that is blocking ace king. But we will again call a reasonable size bet here. Nothing came in. Look at that. Okay. Fede, I apologize here, sir. I hope you think I'm getting out of line. Josh, how come you don't have a whatever the thingamajobber is icon? Keep it under that psychological level of 2,000. Cards have been kind to me. I won't argue with you there, gentlemen. Yowzer. Okay. Well, this is a hand, guys, that I want some advice on when we're done here. I'm not going away. But I don't think it really makes... does he have 4 sixes? Highly doubt that. But the pair of sixes is the most powerful hand in the world. Certainly the sets are here. Certainly he could have aces, he could have kings. I mean, he could have a variety of things here. There wasn't a flush draw on the board. Do I think that he has 8-7? I don't. Look at that. I mean, I think we have the best hand here. If you have aces or kings, so be it. So be it. Sorry, Fede. Cards have been very nice to me. Again, both of you two gentlemen, I would definitely like your opinion on what I did there. I would expect these guys are going to think that I'm going to start getting loosey-goosey now that I've accumulated a monster 44,000. My family appreciates it. I don't know if you guys realize that we have the, we're three ways here, that we have the most powerful hand known to man, the pair of sixes. And we're three way. Oh! Oh! But the flush comes in, the straight draw comes in. I think we're going to act very cautiously here. I mean, we're certainly not going away. If this gets a little bit crazy between the two of these guys, I think I'd probably have to reassess. We do have 1 6. We got 3 7s, 3 queens, and 3 9s. So what do we got? 10 outs if I can do my homework here. Okay. Happy another spade did not come in. Being out of position, I'm not going to get too crazy with my sixes here. Again, if these two animals go really crazy, we're certainly going to call this. Eight, 9, we'll open that. We will, what do we got here? That's a relatively dry board. I mean, it's just ridiculous. If you got 10 jack, but all right, again, I would like your guys' advice here on how we should play said hand. Flush came in, straights came in. Straight was already there, but so the 10 jack straight came in, right? It was already in. Flush came in. Can I get some value out of this? I definitely can. Fede is smart enough to check back that to me. But I definitely can get some value out of this here. Well, I have the good sense to throw it away if he raises me here on the river. It does. Okay, so we're 1-1 in that game here. No. Using the fede rule, which is three bet out of the small blind or don't do anything. What the hell is that? What is this live? Play live roulette? No, I don't want to play live roulette. Save this game in your favorites lobby. Table. I wonder if there is a way to, again, not paying attention to what you two gentlemen are doing here. Most apologetic. Kind of feel like Norman Chad there. 6-5 offsuit. You know, three-way, that's a hand I'm going to throw away. Oh. 7-5 offsuit. Again, three-way. Oh, kings, even three-way, are a fairly decent hand. Three bet me, sir. Hmm. 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 We'll see. Tell me, gentlemen, if that's a mistake. Probably should have pulled back a little bit, especially with Josh. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking here? Although the one thing I am thinking is if he has a quality ace, he would have three bet me. So I got to be honest with you, Josh. I'm really not buying the fact that you have an ace. I'm really not. Flush, on the other hand, yes. I would not shock me to see you shove this entire stack in here right now. It would be an expensive call down, but we would call it down. Gentlemen, I definitely want you to tell me if I played my kings right. I mean, my thought process was that if Josh has an ace, he's going to tune me up with a three bet. All right. So, I mean, does he have ace two, ace whatever? Sure. I mean, that's a possibility. Um, so I thought I would kind of put that out there. He's not believing I got an ace. All right. So focus on this, Tim. Fede and Josh are getting it on. What would I have done with the king 10? It's a better question, I guess. Jack 10. Hey, speaking of the devil, Jack 10. Fede, you taught me. Don't be mad at me. Don't hate. Come on, Josh. Get aggressive, sir. Yep. There it is. Nice hand. I figure I had some equity with you on that there. 100% think that you could be shoving air there. You know that I'm passive. So I think with knowing you from playing yesterday, the little I do know about you, um, I mean, I'm just I'm an idiot if I don't call that. I mean, I was kind of set the table for you to do exactly that based on how many chips that you had. King 7 offsuit. Uh, wow. I think that's got to be like right on the edge of what I'm playing and probably want to 3 bet. But no, I'm out of position. I'm playing against a lunatic. So, no, we will pass on that. All right, Fede. I'm going to violate your rule here. Just go along for a ride. I got to think that Josh thinks I got pocket pairs or something like that there. Go along, Fede. We will go along as well then. Again, I would definitely like some feedback there. We're not going to stick around in this hand too much, even though we've got backdoor straight draw, high and low. But the way these two play, they're definitely never going to let me realize any of that equity. Nobody's going to allow me to realize any of that equity. I was just one of those looking for an interesting flop. A7, be playing that. What's going on in this hockey game? Tampa Bay took the lead. Ace-9 suited, definitely be playing. In theory, is it a candidate to 3-bet with? And, yeah, but I have position, so that doesn't seem to make any sense to do that. Backdoor to a couple things. I think we will just play a little passive. I don't think that changes anything. If you bet Fede, I am going to float you here. Do you check back the queen? Possibly. I just didn't think that the calculus of this had changed at all when that 3 hit the board. So this is another spot, Fede, that I would definitely like your opinion. Explain to me, because sometimes this does happen where this second card, the turn card is a card that's on the board already. So it's like, hey, how's that change the calculus, especially when it's the bottom card? So it's like, hmm, really? He said well played. Uh, hmm. All right, Josh. It's tempting. It is fucking tempting, sir. You know what? I hate this fucking time bank because I really did not want to 4-bet you here, but I was running out of fucking time. I was like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And this fucking time bank ran down on us. Yeah, we'll take a flop in position. Yeah, we'll see a card also. Josh, you deserve to have a hand show up at some point in time here. King does alter the calculus somewhat. Would you have been betting ace king into me out of position? Well, I'm not necessarily certain of that. I'm not necessarily giving you credit for that, sir. Well played. Yeah, can't go to the last distance with you, though. Nine seven offsuit in position, right? Yes. Let's see. I really wanted you to bet fede because I was going to do a river raise on you there. My fucking elbow is really becoming a pain in the ass here. All right. I mean, you can't be scared of flushes all over the place here, right? Can't be scared of the flush monster sitting behind the door. Elbow doesn't like. Hey guys, you mind if I watch TV in about 10 minutes? Last in. Thanks. Some good spots to look. Alright, so I will get in one more hand with these crazy bastards. It helps when the cards, it makes you a much better poker player when the cards favor you. I'm not going to argue with that. I don't think I played terrible, though. See ya. Okay, and this thing